HE for MSL, but no defuse kit available.
Speculative shots at best, same can be said for AZ. Holding the close angle allows him to take a few shots and just back away. MSL with his lone nade could be called upon. Kirby, pretty impressive that he even got one kill. There were so many terrorists funneling their way through on the bathrooms. They have connector controller about to get tested. Valda's going to try and go out some fire. Here comes the CZ. Nade bouncing off connector walls, but not going to be claiming kills.
Looks like they will, and AZ needs to back up right now.
I think AZ was even thinking about going towards B until he heard the smokes bouncing. So he's all that remains on A. And now Nico has the arduous task of trying to retake what was once north. He's going to be coming up from the underground area with his USP. Doesn't have a kit, only a pistol. Is at least healthy. If he can tee off with his first kill, this could get interesting. But we definitely expect Astralis to just close it out, shut it in his face. And especially as now they know exactly where he is. They've got a triple stack, all looking towards his angle of dumpster. And down he will go. Astralis claim first blood. A triple threat stack on the B site. Nico watching from the barrels as a Molotov down. It's going to be very close, but he just about survives. They don't have any HEs to get rid of him either. And with the smoke down on the barrels, they can't afford to toss any Molotovs across there. So they've done a good job of holding the line on the B site. They're going to force Astralis back into connector. And they're now going to recuperate Henry and look to try and force their will on A side.
Nice glaive going down. That's both the SMGs dropped to this point. MSL hits the back. It's looking very convincing for North. Device will fight back best he can. It's now a 4 versus 2. Device and Magus left with a very difficult and tall order as they have to push together now. They have got smokes and flashbangs. But MSL does spot one, doesn't connect the shot, but that one certainly does. Nice snappy reaction there to find Device, and now Magus just going to try and cause financial damage. Nice down strange if he wants to die at this point.
And MSL now going to go for that big, but herein lays the issue. He's now very much isolated, but it's going to be a bait for Kirby. If Kirby can get a kill or two, then this round bodes very well for North, and he's done just that. And a nice juicy bonus on top. The bomb's been dropped out on a fountain. They have to come back and salvage that.
It's absolutely true, Vince. That really does slow them down. Dupree continues his campaign towards long though, but MSL reads it well. Dodges a flashbang, presumably nails that shot, but it's Dupree that rattles him on the side. Crisp AK shot equals things to a 4-on-4, and now AZ. He'll take over responsibility towards long and nails the shot this time, sends Dupree packing, and that might push Astralis back towards the B side. 2 CTs waiting for them on the other side.
And because the smoke landed on long, AZ wanted to switch to the M4, gives him the spray ability through the smoke. Nicely done, but it's not going to be him that has to hold the fort. It's going to be Nico. He's done a solid job thus far. Takes a whole bunch of damage, but there is Valda again with the M4. And North
towards this side of the map in the game. Is that smoke missed though? Pretty sure that one should be landing in heaven. As the CTs now have full vision in that particular area, they won't be checking out AZ's position as well. They'll assume that's smoked up. That's a big problem. As Nico looks to spray them down, we'll get nothing.
Oh, Valda's gone down too. He carried the linchpin, but AZ, he's teeing off kills. Finally, going to stop the bloodshed courtesy of running out of ammunition. Did a lot of damage to Dupree, but is going to come out second best. Molly thrown onto the site, going to try and funnel away the tees and allow MSL to make some inroads alongside Kirby. But with MSL being destroyed, Kirby now 1-on-3. They don't know exactly where he is, but now I think they've just spotted him. And therefore, he may have to think about just running away. Going to use the molly to see if he can force the hand of one of the T's to push him on short fight. Taking damage through the wall. The round's done. Astralis will regain the lead after losing.
Triple nade stacks, and North have certainly demonstrated that throughout this tournament.
It's going to give Nico some questions later on if he gets smoked to health. But he is still alive. That could focus some attention towards him, allowing AZ to just go ham. Valda is also in prime position. 18 seconds left. They need a hero. They need a pioneer to pinch that onto the site with, and they're going to get it in the form of Dupree. Again, the entry king for Astralis will strike in a form of the bomb plant, and Zipex is going to lay down MSL. Kirby, not for the first time, has to try and walk over the destruction of B site.
As the response shot come through, he goes down to 48 HP. Valda looking to challenge here towards shore, but the flashbang's just too difficult to deal with.
That flashbang was absolutely perfect, and it will get them a second kill, which will be claimed onto Nico. AZ They need a hero. He needs to bring a storm behind him. And Device is making a move through long, but in the meanwhile, Kirby is the only player to strike before he is bested. And they've kept AZ at bay. Now that they've got Device on A, they know it's clear, they can transition the bomb across, they can get the easy round. And although AZ is going for the rotation, he's going to get cut off by Device.
The reset here again. Smoke in, Blade will spam speculative shots towards the barrel position, but wallbangs come through. It's Magus that tries to start the wallbang again and gets punished once more.
North bouncing back was looking devastating for them. Once again, Nico on the barrels. Molotov extinguished, but now he can't quite stay down to Dupree, who's looking for more. Not going to happen. Valder and Kirby going to keep this ship afloat for the time being. Has to be mentioned though, Henry, already 8 rounds in the T half of Overpass is a solid half, whatever happens from here on out.
Absolutely, that's a win already. Anything at this point is a bonus, and it's just North who are recovering at this point. So they're looking likely to win this round though, but Glaive and Zipex have got plenty of money. They can definitely try and justify some picks here to sabotage the money of North. They get similar approaches there. Who can extinguish what? Who can flush the opposition out and cause as much damage with the HEs? It's great to see two very tactical teams square off as Device waits for the flank from Kiabi. He will get it, but MSL, same position, gets Glaive once again. He'll steal away the man advantage. Device is just shying away from the AWP. This is uncharacteristic for him.
Maybe that's down to a bit of lack of form here on Overpass, favouring the rifles instead. And MSL is just going to town. Wherever he goes, he's outgunned. And time itself is becoming an adversary that he probably can't deal with. There's MSL.
Been struggling with the wallbang attempts there, but they go back. Darby is going to line two of them up. Can he get the third? Not quite, but the bomb gets dropped. Some indecisiveness there from Astralis. Like I said, the B split was looking very likely.
For the M4s now with the one-taps coming into effect. And Valder, he's waited patiently at the back of B. He will be rewarded with one. They need Nico, but Dupree and Zipex going to keep the dream alive with a 9-6 scoreline. Molly's flying all over the place being traded. There's a storm brewing for North. And they're going to be looking for a potential boost, or at least jumping up will be AZ to have a bit of information and see if he can call that to MSL, who flicks across, but Zipex is going to trade him out. The health is favoured towards AZ, but Zipex is a monster and just destroys him.
There's so many different teams making a name for themselves, especially North. Can they go one step further and win the whole damn thing? Valder seems to think so. He'll crack open the B side, but Glaive is here, and he'll stop the bomb going down.
This could determine so much as to how this very map, this very tournament goes. North have the advantage, haven't got the bomb planted just yet, and Magus is making moves, but Nico is going to stop him from having any further impact. Device not going to get it done either.
AZ trying to keep players towards this mid area so they can't fall back and find him. Not on this shot there from Device. Actually Glaive that hits first, and now Device in a world of trouble, Vince. How does he survive this one? He's blind, and down he goes. Kiabi jumps around the corner, takes him down.
That flashbang absolutely destroy North, regaining the lead. Glaive, though, has something to maybe say about that, but Nico's caught him. We'll be taking him away. Magisk, Zipex, Dupree. Do they even go for this? No, is the answer that gets called out. So North will be taking the lead as we get on to the final stretch, the business end of this very tournament, the grand finals.
Wow.
And Magisk is going to get denied anything with that M4, but at least Zipex holds on to his.
And closer to that trophy.
2 mollies extended for connector control. Zipex sprays, does so much damage, but he's dead.
Yeah.
A worthwhile trade for the terrorist overall. You could see though, but just himself did about 150 plus damage.
Certainly slows North as well. They have that Dupree tries to convert it. That was one of the low players, but only lands 1 bullet. And still desperately trying to make it happen. One of these stray shots would do it, or go for the long backstab once his team fully commit to the plant.
Device is really trying to bait this out, but Kirby's not falling for it. This isn't his first rodeo. And AZ laying down the law. Device is going to have to just back out.
MSL's coming in behind him, Vince. Device is not long for this one. Whatever happens there, it won't even be a factor. Sink their teeth into this second half. They're currently 6-0 down. Smoke's deployed, and Device plays in front of it, takes down Nico, but they know Magisk is down now there, and he's isolated. They're going to trade here, could all fall apart, but he'll take one more. Flashbangs and support from his teammates been absolutely fantastic here. He'll go down the end, not before doing a little bit of damage there towards Kiabi. It's going to be AZ though, making his way towards the side. 15 seconds remain here, Vince. If he can get his opening kill, there might be a chance of a plant.
Could be a Colossus. They spot the player on short. That's going to open up a gateway towards the site. Can they stop it on the cross? Yes, they can. Zipex is there. There's not enough time to plant. And Astralis will, just about by the skin of their teeth, take their 10th round.
What can they do with him? So far, so good. They're running the clock down. It's still a 5-on-5.
Well, it really is going the same way as the last round, isn't it? 10 players left alive this time, and the entries will favor North. Dupree, coiled like a viper, ready to strike, but it's going to get taken away from him by Device. They are holding the line just about. MSL needing to get that kill. Valda comes in with one of his own. The ball's been planted as well, and Valda could be clutching this. Knows where Magisk is, but Magisk is going to clutch. Right, as to how important Astralis want to hold off and stall these pushes for as long as possible. Zipex going to use the SMG up close, but the SKB, one flash, decimating him. In doing so, could this be the side going the way of North? Could this be the reset? In effect, Dupree is going to try his best to stop that, but AZ, he has an AK, and he has that cross down his head, and Marcel comes in with one, and Device and Magisk has to walk over the rubble of B.
This is looking fantastic, but they haven't accounted for the ramp. Is this enough from Magisk? He has to deliver here. He has to try and bring this round in their favor. Good grenade, it takes down MSL, but the bomb has been planted. He's still waiting for his teammates to arrive. All of a sudden, this does look possible.
Improbable, but it is. On the table still for Device. And his tag team partner's gone down with AZ.
EK for Magisk. A couple of CZs and a B rush from Nico and co. In they go.
Flash is solid though, and the damage on top of Nico is going to leave a mark, but he's still able to deliver. Dupree with a CZ going to use the smoke, see if he can maybe stay alive a while longer. Glaive with that UMP is going to lay down MSL, and the bomb's gone with him. This actually, it could be quite interesting for Dupree, but there goes more.
Go for the B rush again. MSL's got balls of steel. He's standing everyone in with the B rush. This could be it.
It's the final charge, the final play potentially, but Glaive with his CZ, he's going to hold on, but here come the entries. MSL, Nico, Valda, all of them tipping in, and it's all on Magisk. 1 on 3. Is this the moment when North take them down? It's looking almost impossible. Valda's just going to bide his time and wait. Magisk on the prowl. Oh, spins around on a pivot, lands the headshot. But there's MSL! North have done it!
Who would have thought coming into this tournament? This group of unlikely lads going toe-to-toe with the world's best in the grand final. That's the storyline in itself. But North have done it, and that 3-map grueling affair, they take them down, and they...
Wow.